I'm James. Good to meet all of you. I'm going to start off with a couple of impressions. They know. I'd like to do an impression of Barack Obama talking with his wife, Michelle. Barack, why don't you take out the garbage today? Now, Michelle. It was not my prerogative to take out the trash. And I went up to Sasha Malia and I told them to come up with a plan. A bipartisan plan. But Malia did not want to. And she came up to me and she said, Dad, I have a 5-point plan on how to take out the trash. And I said, Malia, this plan does not work. And she said, yes, it does. So we threw her out of the house. Well, that was that. I'd like to do a quick impression of a college student. That's not my baby. Thank you. I'd like to do my impression of Jack Nicholson having an orgasm. I'd like to do my impression of Adolf Hitler dropping the soap in prison cell. Thank you. Okay. I'd like to tell you a little bit about something that happened to me the other day. I was in the club the other day. You know, partying it up. And I see this beautiful looking girl right across the dance floor. So I said, okay, I'm gonna dance my way over. I'm like, you know, woo. And so I go up, I said, hey, can I buy you a drink? And she says, my gosh, thank you. You're such a gentleman. I said, what can I say? I'm a nice guy. And she goes, you know, nice guys finish last. I was like, yeah, we do. And then we went home. And we had sex. And then she disagreed with my original statement. So I was watching Pokemon the other day, and I want to tell you how Pikachu got his name. So originally, the guy who created him did not know what to call him, and he was playing peekaboo with his son, but he had a very bad sinus infection. So, you know, he goes... So she goes, well, so he goes, achoo! And lightning came out of his face and hit the child. Then the child was like, ah. And it killed him. I'm sorry, that was just, that wasn't comedy, that was just me having a good time.
He's wearing my belt.
Okay. I want to tell you a little bit about something that happened to me over the summer. I worked for a community film festival over the summer, and this lady came up to me and she goes, "Oh my gosh, how are you?" I don't know who this is. And I was like, I'm good, how are you? And she says, I'm doing great, how's your father? I was like, he's doing well. And she goes, you know, me and your father go way back. And I was like, well, I don't really know who you are. I said, what's your name? And she told me the name, and I was like, okay, it sounds familiar, maybe she knows. I'm like, yeah, he's doing very well. And she goes, how's your grandfather? No, my grandfather's been dead since I was 4.5 years old. So I was like, well, I haven't really seen him in a while. She's like, really? I just saw him on the street the other day. I was like, really? She's like, yeah. I said, how's he doing? She's like, he's doing great. Why, you don't know? I said, that's fantastic that he's doing it. I said, the last time I saw him, he wasn't doing too hot. He's feeling a bit under. She came, and she's like, well, you know, listen, it's great talking to you, but I have to run. I said, okay. And she goes, well, anyway, tell Stevie. I said, hi. I said, who's Stevie? She goes, your father. I was like, it's not my dad. And she's like, who are you? I'm like, I'm James. Who are you? And then I found $5. Little man. All right. So, want to do a quick impression of Christopher Walken in a Viagra commercial? Listen, you gotta understand, sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. So take this pill. Well, that was interesting. Want to tell you about this thing that happened to me in class a couple weeks ago. I was in my international relations class, and we were learning about the international crises known as the rape of Nanking. When I was suddenly stricken with the urge to start watching pornography. So I whipped out my laptop and I typed in MILF on Google. It's like mothers, whatever. I figured I'd get some crazy stuff. And my teacher came up and I got really nervous, so I clicked on the button and he was looking at my screen. He goes, what is this? I was like, I don't know. He says, how do you not know what this is? I was like, I don't know. He said, you're Jewish, right? I was like, I really don't understand what that has to do with anything. And I looked down on the page, and I was on the Wikipedia page for the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. I just got back, actually, from New York. Do you guys know what the Peter Pan bus is? Yeah? Okay. I'm no longer allowed on that bus. Because the last time I got onto the bus, I got a bit excited, and I came on dressed up like Captain Hook. So I was like, Avasti, bring me Peter Pan! Bush-Eye was like, yo. Go away. That was that. When I was in 6th grade, my English teacher asked us to bring in our heroes for the class the next day. And the next day I came in, and I saw, you know, people brought in all their heroes. You know, they brought in like pictures of FDR, Franklin Roosevelt, you know, their parents, the president, Gandhi, Moses, Abraham, all those guys. I wasn't exactly the smartest kid in 6th grade, so I brought in a 15-inch hero sandwich filled with lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, sauerkraut, little sour cream, American cheese, Gouda cheese, some feta cheese, some cheddar cheese, some corned beef, some pastrami, some bologna, some ham hocks. This is not going anywhere, is it? I was a pretty fat kid. I want to just leave you with one story before I get off. I just recently kicked a drug habit. I thought that was funny. A couple weeks ago, I was watching the Nature Channel, and I saw a documentary on lions. And I saw that lions can have sex for up to 72 hours straight, non-stop. And I was like, I want some of that. So I began to inject myself with lion hormones in order to increase my sexual productivity. Ladies. But the problem was, I started to act more like a lion than I thought. So I woke up in the morning one time, and I was like, nah! And my girlfriend comes up, she's like, oh, morning sex? I was like, yes, Amy. Everything that the chest hair touches shall be yours. And she's like, what about the place where it doesn't go? I'm like, you must never go there. Oh, it is forbidden. And then I got a bit excited and tried to lift her up, but she was too heavy and she fell on me. That was an interesting way to end this. Guys, my name is James Sutton, and yeah, that's it.
James Sutton, everybody! Was I right?